I was just informed, it's alleged at this time, but it's alleged that Patty Sprague was so livid over us exposing them, her husband, and the Democratic culture of corruption in St. Clair County. It's alleged at this time that she assaulted one of our campaign workers on the elevator at the courthouse. This campaign worker is going up to get a warrant. Now, Brendan Kelly and all you son of a bitches up there, you guys let a Mrs. Sasquatch Kern sign a complaint on me that was found not guilty in 5 minutes, state record time that cost you good people in St. Clair County $150,000. Just want to remind you. Now, I want to see if they're going to let our worker, our campaign worker, file a complaint against Patty Sprague. I'll bet you they'll take it to a federal, state, intergalactic grand jury. I'm demanding that we get equal treatment. When I say we, I don't just mean, yes, I do. I mean the people of the St. Clair County Freedom Coalition, because all of us people out there in our hearts and minds, you're all members of the St. Clair County Freedom Coalition, Democrats, Republican, men, women, black and white, because we're tired of this crap at the courthouse. They wouldn't let our campaign workers in to witness the absentees. That asswipe, no-count, good-for-nothing Mr. Haney, Tom Holbrook. And Holbrook, I hope Derek Wallace exposes you for what the hell you are. And again, I don't know how to get a hold of this Derek Wallace. Somebody said just go to Derek Wallace on the computer and you can Google him. On Google, they told me. I don't know. But all this crap going on, all the felons in the St. Clair County Democratic Central Committee support Tom Holbrook for these salacious alleged allegations, and they want to talk bad about Bob Romantic. People, we got them on the run. And when I say we, I say all of us in St. Clair County. Now, we're running on the Republican ballot, but I have to say most of us are independent. Most of us don't give a damn about politics. We give a damn about the people of St. Clair County, and I just hope that resonates with them on November the 8th.
Well, Bob, you're absolutely right. That's why it's so important that the people elect the Freedom Coalition members. Roger Cook, 4 years in a row as mayor of Belleville, reduce taxes, reduce crime. You can't say enough about that. Gary Cornwell, to be the auditor of St. Clair County, we don't have a foggy clue right now how much debt the county is in, where the county money has been gone. I'm comfortable that if Gary can get in there and take a look at those books and audit those independent offices, we will find out very clearly by this time next year, we may not ever have to look at a tax increase for the taxpayers of St. Clair County. We may be looking at rebates going to the taxpayers
and
of St. Clair
criminal
County.
charges when it's all over.
And then you take a look at Ed Cockrell. Who knows more about the property tax situation and understanding fair and equitable taxes than Ed Cockrell? Across the board, we've got the best, the most qualified, the most compassionate and understanding candidates who are running for these public offices. We've got 4 former mayors.
Right. With a lot of administration
who understand
experience.
how government runs and who are not committed to any of this culture corruption mess. And then, I know you won't blow your own horn that much, but we got to have somebody in Springfield that can't be compromised by the governor or by the Speaker of the House. Somebody who's going to stand up and tell it like it is. And I thought about this last night when I left the restaurant. What does a representative do but represent his people?
Right.
He doesn't do any administrative work, but he's there to represent the wishes and the best interest for the people that he represents. And that's why I know unequivocally that you are the best person, bar man, woman, young, old, black, white. You need to be in Springfield to fight for us. And I think that the people next 21 days, they understand it. They're going to vote for this Freedom Coalition. We can't become complacent. I'm sad to hear that they accosted our campaign worker in the elevator of the courthouse this morning. But it just tells me 2 things. 1, we've got to continue to keep the pressure, the heat on these folks. And 2, we can't get to the point where we think we got this thing won. No, these people, they're there. If they're in Holbrook's office this morning, They're there to try to figure out how many votes we may already have for early voting and how to steal some more votes. I can't press that enough to you. I don't know what Trump's talking about nationally. I just know about East St. Louis. I know how they steal votes in East St. Louis. I know how they steal votes in Cahokia. I know how they steal votes in Allerton and Centerville. And we are going to have to get every vote we can from New Athens, from Summerfield, from Smithton, from Muscuda, from Millstadt, from Belleville, and East St. Louis, because these guys are hell-bent on stealing this election from the Freedom Coalition and ultimately from the people of St. Clair County.